Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do the Ascension main Easter egg. This will be a speed tutorial, but I'll cover everything you need to know. You can also check out the quick visual guide on my website. There is a tutorial section. You just click on it and it will take you right here. I'll also have this video linked right below the graphic, and I'll have the link to the website in the description. The Ascension main Easter egg is relatively easy. It doesn't have very many steps, but you will need 4 players to complete it. As we all know, this map is going to be on DLC 5, and there's going to be a lot of new players to Ascension, people that have never played it before. So I wanted to go ahead and make this video, get this thing up to date, and get some good graphics for you guys to make it a lot easier. So when you first spawn in, the map is going to be in black and white. You need to make your way over to this upstairs area, open this up, and turn on the power. When you do that, the rocket is going to be put up into launch position. It's a very cool animation. Next thing you'll need to do is go and get the Pack-a-Punch open. There's a giant door that needs to be lifted, and you do this by riding all of the landers to spawn. There's a lander by the originally PhD flopper, but we are thinking this is going to be Widow's Wine now. So just take this, it's going to take you to spawn. The next location is around the corner by Stamina Up. You just jump on that, ride it to spawn, then go over to the one that's up by the Speed Cola. Again, ride the lander over to spawn. It'll light up that rocket all the way green. Now you can make your way back to where you turn the power on and hit the green button to do the launch sequence. It's going to launch the rocket, and if you have a ray gun, you can do a little Easter egg right here. It doesn't have to be an upgraded ray gun, but once the rocket starts to launch, you can shoot it and it will explode. After this rocket is launched, that giant Pack-a-Punch door will be lifted and you'll have access to Pack-a-Punch. The next thing you're going to need to do is get at least the GERSCH device out of the box, and then you're also going to need the dolls, the ray gun, and the thunder gun. The ray gun and the thunder gun have to be Pack-a-Punched and upgraded. One player is going to have to hold the GERSCH and another player will have to hold the dolls because they take up the same tactical spot in your inventory. This next step is where you actually begin the very first step of the Easter egg. You're going to have a GERSCH device and come over here right before the stairs that lead you up to where Flopper used to be. And what you're going to do is throw a GERSCH just to the right a little bit. Look up where my crosshairs were. You want to get it as close to that light as possible. If you miss, you'll just hear laughing and the GERSCH is going to disappear. But if you do it correctly, it will land and it will collect that piece. The next step is very easy. Just come to the area of the map that has stamina on it and then come around this corner. It's before you get to the lander. Underneath the stairs right here, just hold X or square on this monitor and that's all you have to do. This next step you have to do with 4 players, and you have to wait until a monkey round, and to get the monkeys to come, you have to turn on the power and buy at least 1 perk. During the monkey round, these buttons are going to show up next to the Stamina Up, the what was Flopper, probably Widow's Wine now, next to the jug, and also the Speed Cola. There needs to be a player at all 4 locations, and you have to coordinate and hit the buttons all at the same time. There will be an audio cue to let you know that you've completed that step. There's also going to be a clock on the wall over here by Pack-a-Punch to let you know that you're ready for the next step. This grate right here is a pressure plate, and it requires 4 people to be standing on it for 2 solid minutes. If one player steps off, then it's going to reset and you have to do this step all over again. The clock will show your progress, and once the step is complete, then the clock is going to disappear. It's going to nuke all the zombies and you can move on to the next step. The next step is to collect letters in the sky with the landers, and you're spelling the word Luna. You do have to spell it in order. To collect the L, you have to take the lander from spawn. To get the U, it's from the Stamina Up area. The PhD or Widow's Wine area has the letter N. You just take that lander. And then the Speed Cola area, you can collect the A from there. Here is the final step to the Easter egg. Go over to the area where Stamina Up is and also that lander. This is where you initially hit that first control panel. There's going to be a light on the ground. You want to throw a GERSCH device as close to it as possible. Then you want to shoot the actual GERSCH device that's on the ground with an upgraded thunder gun, an upgraded ray gun, and then throw one of the dolls as close to it as possible. You will free GERSCH's soul, and we don't see him again until Garad Kurovi, but after that's complete, you're going to get a 90-second death machine. There's always a possibility with DLC 5 that we'll get more rewards than just a death machine, and if that does happen, I'll update my website. But I hope this helped you guys out, and thanks for watching.